Alright guys, so today I'm going to prepare a pasta dish. I've got some lovely salmon. I'm not going to use the whole salmon, I'm just going to use the tail end, and I'm going to keep the nice bits for later for another dish. I'm using fresh pasta, which I've used 200 grams of pasta flour and 2 medium eggs for. I have already started to mix the dough. So again, this is just 200 grams of flour and 2 medium eggs. And as you can see, I've already mixed the dough roughly when I have realized that I haven't pressed the record button because I'm a dummy. So that's all I've done so far. For the sauce, I have cherry tomatoes, shallots, garlic and basil. I've got a tiny bit of sun-dried tomatoes left as well. I'm going to use the oil as the base of the sauce. And I haven't quite decided what the sauce is going to look like. I'm planning to keep the tomatoes whole and not blended, but we'll see. Alright, so pasta dough is done. It's not perfectly smooth, but I'm happy with that. Also, because I used medium eggs, not large eggs, the pasta is quite dry, but it's going to be easier to work with it. So I just leave it to rest in a plastic bag. Alright, so this can rest and I can get on with the rest. So next step is going to be the salmon. So I'm just going to prep up the salmon. Now I normally like to keep the skin on, but because this salmon hasn't been cleared properly and I don't want to make a mess, I'll just get rid of the skin. Now for this dish I'm going to use this bit, and what I was planning to do is to chop it up very fine for the filling for the pasta. This I use for the pasta and some of the fatty belly bit. Lovely. And then I just get rid of the rest of the skin. Very simple. Just like that. This goes to the bin. I normally like the skin, but again, because this is just going to be too messy if I start to get rid of the scales. So this is going to make a nice dinner on a different day. I'll just chuck it in the fridge. Okay, so these are the bits I'm going to use for the filling for the pasta, and I'm just going to chop it up. So it's going to be easier to work with it. Alright, so that's done. So I've minced up the salmon. I'm just going to add some smoked salt. Wow, oh, such amazing flavor and aroma. I'm going to season the salmon with some chili as well. And some pepper. I'm going to keep the seasoning very simple. Okay. Just mix it up. That's it. So this is going to be the filling for the ravioli. Nice. All right, so I can move on to make the sauce. As I said, I'm going to use the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes. Already a lot of flavor in there. Come on. I'm going to chop my shallots quite fine. And have some boiling water ready. Okay, so I'm just going to slice it this way as well. It's going to be even finer. Alright, so shallots go in. As I said, I think I'm going to leave the tomatoes whole. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just going to chop the garlic as well. Now the garlic, actually I'm going to keep the garlic large. Yeah, just keep the garlic like this. Yeah, that's it. And then I've got the sun-dried tomato. Oh, and some capers as well. Nice addition of flavor. That's it. Yeah, so this is going to be a real simple dish. Quite easy to replicate if you like to. Hopefully, again, as always, I'm doing this to encourage people who don't know how to cook. You know? Showing simple recipes like this. There are a million recipes on the internet, but there is always room for one more. Shallots are cooking off. I'm going to add the garlic. And because I didn't chop the garlic very small, I don't have to worry about burning it too much. You can still burn it, don't get me wrong, but is going to be slower. And the smell is amazing already. I'll just add some salt and some pepper. Yeah. Go real easy with the seasoning. A bit more chili flakes. That's it. And I'm going to add the sun-dried tomatoes. Lovely. And the tomatoes. Nice. Tiny bit of water. And that's it. That's the base of my sauce. Or the sauce itself, if you like. Let it cook off gently. That's it. Super simple, super easy, extremely easy, if you like. Basil I'm going to add at the end. Not too much either. That's a lot already. And I'm just going to add some cherry tomato puree as well to the sauce. And that's about it. Okay, on to the pasta. So, pasta has been resting for a while. Nice. Just use. Not sure how much I'm going to need. After all, it's only two of us. So, where is the bag? To prevent it from drying out, I'm just going to keep these in the bag. Okay, first step is done. Just going to roll out the pasta. Little by little. Just change the thickness. Okay, this is as thin as my pasta machine goes. The thinner the better. Thinner, that is. Okay, so that's my first pasta sheet. Done, kind of. Just messed up the pasta, so I have to go in again. This happens, unfortunately. Don't panic if it happens. All you need to do is just reshape the pasta. And start again. Alright, so this is the first pasta sheet is done. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do another one to make life simple. That's it. Alright, so I've got 2 sheets. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just brush the pasta with some water, so it's going to be easier to stick the 2 sheets together. To be honest, this is going to be too thick. In terms of proper ravioli should be very thin, but I'm using 2 layers. It's kind of easier, and obviously I'm not trying to win any cooking competition. I'm just making dinner, so just going to add the filling. See how many I can get out. Would be nice if I could get out, let's say 8 raviolis. So I'm at 4. All right. Okay. 6, definitely 6. 6 is also good. So, that's right. Just going to put this layer on the top of the other layer. What you don't want is to have too much air inside. Alright, and then I'm going to just cut out the pasta. Let's go one bigger. Again, I'm not trying to win any competition with this pasta. I'm just doing dinner, so don't judge me too harshly. Smells like my sauce needs a bit of attention, and it's pretty much done as well. That's it. Nice, simple tomato sauce. That's it. Tomato sauce is done. I can move the water here. So for the water, I'm just going to add some salt, and that's about it. Okay, that's first 4 raviolis done, and it looks like I won't even need the last 2. Alright, so obviously I haven't used any extra flour, but I don't think I need it. You can use if you like to, whatever is easier for you. So I just obviously you don't want to damage the pasta either, like I just did. Coño! I can save it, it's fine. Okay, so I just ease up the pasta. Make sure there is no holes. Okay, let's make the last few. Okay, that's another 3. And again, just add a bit of water. Just to make it easier to close them. And this time I'm just going to fold. Come on. Yeah. I'll just fold the pasta, as you can see. I'm trying to get rid of most of the air as I close them. Just like so. That's it. All right, can just cut it out. And I have some pasta left, which I'm going to keep in the bag. Boom. Easy. You can see I just damaged the pasta, but I can fix it, it's fine. Lovely job. This goes straight in. Go in. And in. That's it. And add the basil to the sauce. And I'm not chopping the basil, I just leave it in whole leaves. I quite enjoy it like this. I know it's a lot of flavor, very strong flavor. Just heat it back together. On a low heat. Pasta don't take much time to cook. Obviously I have raw salmon inside, so that needs to be cooked, but it won't take too long. Okay, sauce is done. That's all I wanted. Just gently reheat. Pasta is pretty much done. It doesn't take long to cook the salmon inside, so I'm going to remove them. Lovely. Just going to add a tiny bit of the pasta water to the sauce. Wee bit, that's it. Super easy. Turn it off. Plates are hot already. Wow, burning hot. Plates are burning hot. Alright, so everything is done. Plates are burning hot. So I'm just going to plate everything up. Keep it very simple. Again, not trying to win Michelin stars here. Bit of sauce. Well, this could be used as a starter as well, depending on your appetite, I guess. Obviously this is not a big portion. I might have to have a steak after this, but who knows. And then pasta. Real simple. Just going to add some more olive oil to this. And a bit more black pepper. And chili flakes. And that's it. That's just a tiny bit more cherry tomato on the top. Lovely. And of course a bit of basil. That's it. Now the dish is done. Okay guys, I think this is a dish that anyone can produce or replicate. I think it's well worth the work. You could see the ingredients were very few and simple. I hope that I've inspired you to try to do some more cooking at home rather than doing takeaways and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, that's also fine, but you can see cooking at home is very simple. It's very satisfying as well. After all, we have a nice and very simple but great looking dish. And guys, I hope that you enjoyed the content, and see you on the next one. Thank you.